Now, see, in the polity and governance section, a lot of data from different sources I searched, but could not found anything relevant from that particular month. This was the only development which I can discuss in that uh, against that topic, against that yes topic. It is CEPA between India and UAE unveiled. That is a comprehensive economic partnership agreement that happened between India and United Arab Emirates. The background of this development is in September 2021, both sides started formal negotiation for mutually beneficial comprehensive economic partnership agreement. At that time, it was decided to wrap up negotiation and the deal signed in the month of March 2022. What are the highlights related to this agreement? This agreement is a comprehensive agreement which will cover trade in goods, rules of origin, trade in services, technical barrier to trades, sanitary and phytosanitary measures, dispute settlement, movement of natural persons, telecom, custom procedures, pharmaceutical products, government procurements, and intellectual property rights. Investment, digital trade, and cooperation in other areas were also the part of agenda or work incorporated in this agreement. And it covers almost all the tariff lines dealt by India. And these are the number of tariff lines, and UAE, these are the number of tariff lines respectively. CEPA provides for an institutional mechanism to encourage and improve trade between two countries. India will benefit from preferential market access provided by UAE on over 97% of its tariff lines, which account for 99% of Indian exports to UAE in value terms. India will also be offering preferential access to UAE over 90% of its tariff lines, including lines of export interest to the UAE. India has offered market access to UAE. These are few of the details and development. On the other hand, Indian service providers will have access to around 111 subsectors from 11 broad service sectors such as business services, communication services, construction, related engineering services, distribution services, educational services, environmental services, financial services, health, social services, tourism, travel, and related services, recreational, cultural, and sporting services, transportation services, and both sides have also agreed to a separate annex on the pharmaceuticals to facilitate access of Indian pharmaceutical products. This was the agenda of this particular agreement. Now, next topic is awards and honors. In the month of March 2022, Oscars were uh, conferred to the contributors, and this is the full list of the winners here. In 1994, Academy Awards returned to the Dolby Theatre in Hollywood as the top films from the last year were honored by Academy of Motion Pictures and Arts. These are few of the winners of that list. Since it's an international development, need not to can hardly be the part of question paper, but from the point of view of development and interest, I kept it here in this month's development. Best actor in leading role: Will Smith, King Richard. Best actress in leading: Jessica Chastain, The Eyes of the Tammy Faye, and these are few of the other contributors which got the award in different um, operations of this particular industry. Thereafter, important days. International Day, Women's Day, it is celebrated 1st of March every year. And this was the celebrated in that particular week also as an economic week, the part of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. with the theme Women of Tomorrow. This was the theme of International Women's Day in this particular year. World Wildlife Day is celebrated on March 3rd, and World's Wild Flora and Fauna Day is celebrated. Somehow the date is, let me check, either it is celebrated on the 3rd of the March or 4th of the March. So I will be incorporating that in that document. Somehow it has been omitted while typing. So the theme of the World Wide Flora and Flora Wildlife Day is recovering key species for ecosystem restoration. Thereafter, National Safety Day, that is 4th March, and this day is celebrated by National Safety Council of India, and the theme of this day was the Nurture Young Minds, Develop Safety Culture. Thereafter, National Vaccination Day, 16th March. National Vaccination Day is observed annually on 16th March. Occasion to celebrate is to raise awareness about the importance of vaccination. The first dose of oral polio vaccine got started in year 1995 in India. The last case of oral polio was reported from Bengal in 2011. This is the other related detail and showing the importance of vaccination related to the celebration of this day. Thereafter, Global Recycling Day, 18th March. Global Recycling Day celebrated on 18th every year. Basically is a recycling initiative that encourages us to look at our trash in a new light. The theme for 2022 is recycling fraternity. So the theme recognizes the people who put themselves on the front line to collect waste and recycling during the multiple lockdowns. The Global Recycling Day was created in 2018 by London-based Global Recycling Foundation to promote the concept and practice of recycling. Thereafter, International Day of Forest. This is celebrated on 21st March. The world celebrates the International Day of Forest on March 21st with the aim to increase awareness about the unprecedented role forests play in sustaining lives on the planet. And the theme for this, against this day, with respect to year 2022, is forest and sustainable production and consumption. United Nations General Assembly proclaimed 21st March as International Day of Forest in 2012. 2012 से ये दिन मनाना शुरू किया गया. इसके बाद वर्ल्ड स्पैरो डे, गौरैया बोला जाता है हिंदी में. वर्ल्ड स्पैरो डे is celebrated on 20th March every year and puts a spotlight on tiny chirpy house sparrow and other birds. Theme of the World Sparrow Day is Love Sparrows. The World Sparrow Day was established by Muhammad Dilawar, the founder of Nature Forever Society. The first World Sparrow Day was held in year 2010. Thereafter, International Day for a Right to Truth. Need not to keep it in mind. हर दिन हर महीने का कोई ना कोई दिन किसी ना किसी cause के लिए dedicated है, and curating or selecting out of those depend upon the interest we are having in selecting those days as per our purpose. Earth Hour Day, 26th March. Every year, last Saturday in the March, Earth Hour is observed. The date of Earth Hour is 2022, is Saturday, March 26, 2022. And the topic of Earth Hour 2022 will be Shape Our Future. The day is a worldwide movement organized by Worldwide Fund for Nature. these were the few days I found to be important to discuss against important days. इसके बाद हम बात करते हैं इकोनॉमी, बैंकिंग एंड फाइनेंस की. रिजर्व बैंक ऑफ इंडिया ने कैंसिल किया सरजारेव दादा नायक सिराला सहकारी बैंक सांगली में. ज्यादातर बैंक उधर सांगली में ही लोकेटेड है महाराष्ट्र में. उनका एक लाइसेंस कैंसिल किया है. नॉट नॉट दैट मच इम्पोर्टेंट डिटेल. उसके बाद रिजर्व बैंक ऑफ इंडिया ने एक बुकलेट लॉन्च किया है, बी अवेयर, विद फीचर्स common modus operandi used by fraudsters and precautions to be taken while carrying out various financial transactions. The booklet aims to enhance public awareness about various types of financial frauds perpetrated on gullible customers. Thereafter, MasterCard and Jetta, a financial startup that provides next generation credit card processing, banks and fintechs. ये भी बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट डिटेल नहीं है अगर आप बिजनेस रिलेटेड एंट्रेंस एग्जाम नहीं दे रहे हैं तो. Axis Bank has launched Housework is Work project, which provides possibilities for those who wants to return to the workforce. The intent behind this initiative is to give these women the confidence that they are employable, that they have skills, and they can fit in various job roles in banks. It is about getting these women back to work. Thereafter, Bharatiya Reserve Bank, Note Mudran Private Limited, has set up an ink manufacturing unit named वर्णिका इन मैसूरू कर्नाटका. बस इसी डिटेल की वजह से इस यूनिट का जो नाम रखा गया है वर्णिका, इसकी वजह से ही इस पर्टिकुलर पीस ऑफ न्यूज को मैंने इसमें लिस्ट में रखा है. Thereafter, Governor of Reserve Bank of India, Saktikant Das, has laid foundation stone for the establishment of Learning and Development Center of Bharatiya Reserve Bank Note Mudran Private Limited, Mysuru. And this is the wholly owned subsidiary of RBI. Thereafter, Reserve Bank of India has released a framework of geotagging payment system touchpoints. Framework is part of central bank's focus on deepening digital payments and providing inclusive access to all citizens of the country. Geotagging of payment system touchpoints will enable proper monitoring of availability of payment acceptance infrastructure like points of sale, terminals, quick response codes, QR codes. This was the initiative by RBI. Now economy. SEBI has raised an investment limit for retail investors applying public debt securities. The move comes after the National Payment Corporation of India decided to increase per transaction UPI, not that much important detail. A domestic rating agency, CRISIL, Credit Rating Information Services of India, retained its real GDP growth forecast at 7.8% for fiscal year 2023. This is the projected growth rate by the CRISIL. Thereafter, as per Bloomberg's recent data, market capitalization for the first time, India's equity market has entered the world's top 5 in terms of market capitalization. India is ranked 5th with overall market capitalization of 3.2 trillion US dollar. Thereafter, rating agency Moody's has revised downwards the economic growth forecast of India by 40 basis point to 9.1% in the calendar year 2022 due to the adverse effect of Russia-Ukraine conflict on global economy. Thereafter, Fitch rating. There are few rating agencies, Moody's, international rating agencies, Fitch, Standard and Poor's. This was the little retail and development related to economy of this particular month. Now, business and trade. Tata Motor has launched a mobile showroom on wheels named Anubhav to target rural customers by increasing their rural reach in rural areas, providing them with a doorstep car buying experience. The name is Anubhav. Then after Hero MotoCorp has unveiled a new brand Vida for its emerging mobility solution and upcoming electric vehicles. Vida brand has been unveiled by Dr. Pawan Munjal, chairman or CEO of Hero MotoCorp. And after Paytm digital payments, company announced that it has expanded its partnership with IRCTC to provide consumer with digital ticketing services via automatic ticket vending machines installed at railway stations across country. Passenger can able to scan QR codes generated on the screen to purchase unreserved train rides, tickets, platform tickets, renew their seasonal tickets, and recharge smart cards. Thereafter, another development, IIFL Securities Limited, formerly India Infoline Limited, launched OneUp, India's first primary market investment platform. Through this platform, investment can be made in the initial public offerings, IPOs, and non-convertible debentures, NCDs, and sovereign gold bonds, SGBs, and other instruments. This OneUp is the India's first primary market investment platform by India Info Line Limited. Thereafter, Mahanadi Coalfield Limited, a subsidiary of Coal India, has announced that it has become country's largest coal producer. Mahanadi Coalfield Limited. Thereafter, Razorpay, a fintech unicorn, announced the purchase of iGillian Technologies, a renowned fintech business that provides banks with the payment technology solution for undisclosed sum. This is the buyout. Thereafter, Bharat Petroleum Corporation Limited, a Maharatan. BPCL is a Maharatan. Now, Fortune Global 500 company has teamed up with Ultra Cash Technologies Private Limited to provide Bharat Gas customers with a voice-based digital payment option for booking LPG cylinders. Thereafter, NPCI designed UPI Lite, a one device wallet functionality for UPI users for small value transactions. To easily need not to discuss that in detail. Thereafter comes PhonePe, a digital payment and financial service company, has acquired Gig India, a network for independent and micro entrepreneurs based in Pune. PhonePe will be able to integrate 1.5 million entrepreneurs and over 100 businesses as customers. In addition to its own employees, as a result of acquisition, PhonePe will use Gig India's network of freelancing micro entrepreneurs to assist corporations and businesses in expanding their customer base and distribution channels. Thereafter, Multiplex Company, Inox Leisure Limited and PVR Limited have announced merger. This is the chart. Thereafter, Small Industries Development Bank and Financial Institution for Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises, MSME, SIDBI is a MSME financial institution, financing institution, has announced that it has signed MOU with the government of Meghalaya to develop the state's MSME ecosystem. That's the state related information and that not of little importance. Now, schemes and missions and committees. For medical professionals, scientists and technicians in medicine, dental, paramedical institutes, Union Health Ministry has launched a biomedical innovation and entrepreneurship policy. By promoting Government of India's Make in India, Startup India and Atmanirbhar Bharat, it would assure multidisciplinary collaboration and promote startup culture and establish an innovation-led ecosystem at the medical institute across country. Thereafter, Ministry of MSME has launched special entrepreneurship promotion drive for women named Samarth. The drive was launched by Union Minister of MSME to provide the skill development and market development assistance to women and to train more than 7,500 women candidates from rural and suburban areas in the financial year 2022 and 2023. Thereafter, Union Labour and Employment Minister has launched Donate a Pension campaign under the Pradhan Mantri Shram Yogi Mandhan scheme on March 7, 2022 from his residence and donate the same to his gardener. Under the new initiative, citizens can contribute to the pension fund for their immediate support staff such as domestic workers, drivers, helpers, etc. by donating a premium amount. Thereafter, Union Cabinet led by PM approved the establishment of National Land Monetization Corporation, an important development. Especially from the point of view of concept in governance. जो सरकारी जमीन अनयूज्ड पड़ी हुई है उसके मोनेटाइजेशन के लिए नेशनल लैंड मोनेटाइजेशन कॉर्पोरेशन बनाया गया, जो पूरी तरह से गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया का कॉर्पोरेशन होगा, जहां पर बहुत सारी जो रेलवे की जमीन है या गवर्नमेंट के जो डिपार्टमेंट्स हैं उनकी जमीन जो सरप्लस है, जिसका कोई यूज नहीं हो पा रहा है, उसको मोनेटाइज किया जाएगा. वो मोनेटाइज सरप्लस लैंड एंड बिल्डिंग एसेट्स ओन्ड बाय सेंट्रल पब्लिक सेक्टर एंटरप्राइजेस एंड अदर गवर्नमेंट ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस. Niti Aayog's Atal Innovation Mission announced a partnership Snap Inc. to promote augmented reality skill development among Indian youth. Snap Inc. is a global camera firm whose camera plays a transformative role in how people view the world around them by merging what they see in the physical world with all that is available in the digital world. Thereafter, another scheme, that is a Ministry's Atal Mission for Rejuvenation and Urban Transformation, Amrit 2.0. Atal Mission for Rejuvenation and Urban Transformation, Amrit 2.0. Ministry of House and Urban Affairs and Petroleum and Gas Ministry launched the India Water Pitch Pilot Scale Startup Challenge. This much is the development only. Over 3,000 state mission employees and member self-help groups from 34 states logged in to attend the third edition of Gender Samvad organized by Deen Dayal Antyodaya National Rural Livelihood Mission with the Ministry of Rural Development. Now, in what happened in science and technology in this month, researchers at IIT Kanpur have created a biodegradable nanoparticle that can be used as an alternative to chemical-based insecticides to protect crops from bacterial and fungal illness. Abhay Karandikar, who is the director of IIT Kanpur, said that because farmers suffer from a variety of issues, IIT Kanpur has worked tirelessly to improve the farming environment as a whole. Nanoparticle would reduce the risk of crop infection while also increasing the agriculture productivity. Thereafter, Center for Development of Advanced Computing, CDEC, has designed and installed a supercomputer named Paramganga at IIT Roorkee under the phase 2nd of National Supercomputing Mission NSM. Paramganga is a supercomputing capacity of 1.66 petaflops. Next development happened in that month. Under the Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, Union Minister launched the virtual smart grid knowledge center and innovation park. Power grid, not that much. And that basically this is linked to the power grid, that is the government of India's initiative. Sorry, enterprises. It's a kind of integration of the grid with that of the cutting technology. That was the development happened in that month by the government of India. Thereafter comes National Supercomputing Mission, a collaborative project for Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, Department of Science and Technology has dedicated Param Shakti, a pentascale supercomputer. ये supercomputers के नाम है. इस point of view से ये आप जान लीजिए कि गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया का नेशनल सुपर कंप्यूटिंग मिशन है, जो अलग अलग फेज में अलग अलग सुपर कंप्यूटर्स अलग अलग लोकेशंस पर इंस्टीट्यूशन ऑफ नेशनल इंपॉर्टेंस के साथ मिलकर के लॉन्च किए जा रहे हैं. तो परम शक्ति और परम गंगा ये दो सुपर कंप्यूटर्स के नाम हैं. परम शक्ति सुपर कंप्यूटिंग फैसिलिटी एडवांस research and development effort in diverse discipline of computation and data. Sports and games में देखते हैं कि India concluded its campaign at Singapore Weightlifting International 2022 with 8 medals, including 6 golds, and it's a general information. I was of opinion कि किसी एक इसमें वेटलिफ्टर का नाम था. नहीं, वो नाम जरूरत नहीं है इसकी. Finals of the 15th CEC Cup Men's Ice Hockey Championship 2022 were played between the team ITBP and Ladakh Scouts at the ice hockey rink, which is NDA Sports Complex in Leh. तो ज्यादातर जो आइस हॉकी के खेल होते हैं वो लेह लद्दाख के आसपास होते हैं. The purpose of keeping this piece of news is that it was a very competitive game and full efforts was put by both the teams. बस इतना ध्यान रखना है कि आपको ये जो आइस हॉकी कप चैंपियनशिप है ये इन जनरल लेह रीजन में कंडक्ट कराई जाती है. पैरा आर्चर पूजा जत्तेन scripted the history as she became the first Indian to win silver in a individual section of Para World Championship in Dubai. तो पूजा जतिन जो है वो पैरा आर्चरी में है और ये नाम याद रखना है आपको. और स्पोर्ट्स कौन से स्पोर्ट्स से बिलोंग करते हैं. 31st साउथ ईस्ट एशियन गेम वियतनाम में होंगे मई 12 to 23 2022. तो 31st साउथ एशियन गेम मई मंथ में होना डिक्लेयर हुआ इन द मंथ ऑफ मार्च. उसके बाद इंडियन शूटर सौरभ चौधरी हैज वोन गोल्ड मेडल इन मेंस 100-meter pistol event at ongoing 2022 International Shooting Sports Federation IISF. तो सौरभ चौधरी इंडियन शूटर हैं पिस्टल इवेंट. इंडियन बॉक्सर्स निखत जरीन एंड नीतू won gold medal at. तो निखत जरीन और नीतू बॉक्सर, ये आपको ध्यान रखना है. इंडिया श्री निवेथा and Isa Singh and Ruchika Vinarkar won the gold medal in women's air pistol team in International Shooting Sports Federation World Cup in Cairo. तो श्री निवेथा, ईसा सिंह एंड रुचिका विनारकर ये शूटर है. ICC Women World Cup हुआ and important detail related to that, Indian women captain मिथाली राज became, ये वर्ल्ड कप मार्च में हुआ न्यूजीलैंड में. दिस इज द 12th edition of ICC's वर्ल्ड कप, क्रिकेट वर्ल्ड कप. प्लेयर का नाम इसके अंदर नहीं है, ठीक है, ये इतना डिटेल इंपॉर्टेंट भी नहीं बचा है, ठीक है. इंडियन वीमेन कैप्टन मिथाली राज, फर्स्ट वीमेन टू appear in 6 World Cups. This is the peculiarity of player, to keep that in mind. After 19-year-old Priyanka Nutaki secured her final WGM norm, third women grandmaster. She became the India's 23rd women grandmaster. और ये चेस से बिलोंग करती हैं, बस ये ध्यान रखना. In chess, Indian grandmaster S.L. Narayanan declared winner. S.L. Narayan भी चेस से बिलोंग करते हैं. लक्ष्य सेन बैडमिंटन से बिलोंग करते हैं, इंडियन सेटलर है, बस ये याद रखें. India has been picked up the host. Indian QS Pankaj Advani defeated Dhruv Sitwala in his 8th title in 19th Asian 100 of Billiards Championship 2022. तो ध्रुव सितवाला एंड पंकज आडवाणी बिलियार्ड से बिलोंग करते हैं, ये ध्यान रखना है बस. रैंक्स एंड रिपोर्ट्स में देखते हैं. Extreme climatic conditions are threatening for food security in South Asia, with escalated flood and drought making India and Pakistan as most vulnerable to climate change. Cautioned the latest IPCC report released. If emissions are not dramatically reduced, variable temperature in India, which measures both heat and humidity, will exceed 31 degrees Celsius, which is fatal for humans, according to people. Despite the fact India is one of the South Asian countries with the greatest urban adaptation measures, and these plans are hampered by equitable funding and priority, with the largest cities receiving more attention. This was the development and the report released by IPCC. India has been ranked 120th position in the Sustainable Development Report 2021 or Sustainable Development Index 2021, 120th position. Index measures countries' total progress towards achieving 17 Sustainable Development Goals. ये याद रखना है आपको कि डेवलपमेंट, ये भी याद रख लीजिए कि डेवलपमेंट गोल SDG जो है वो 17. Latest edition of Democracy Report was released recently by VDEM Institutes at Sweden's University in Gothenburg. The study was titled Democracy Report 2022, Autocratization Changing Nature. It classifies India as an electoral autocracy, ranking it 93rd in LDI out of 179 countries. According to London and Partners analysis of Deal Room co-investment data, India is the second largest global venture capitalist investment hub for digital shopping companies, growing by 175% from 8 billion in 2022 to $20 billion in 2021. On global scale, India came in second to the US last year, which attracted $51 billion investment, followed by China at third with 14 billion and UK at the fourth and $7 billion investment. Stockholm International Peace Stockholm International Peace Research Institute has released its report on trend in international arms transfer 2021. As per report, India and Saudi Arabia emerged as the biggest importer of arms between 2017 and 21. Both countries accounted for 11% of global arms sales. Egypt 5.7%, Australia 5.4%, China 4.8%, with next three largest importers respectively. In top five, Kerala has yet again emerged on the top when it comes to the maternal and child health, with the state recording lowest maternal mortality ratio of 30 per lakh live births in the country. According to data, India's maternal mortality ratio has improved to 103 for the period 2017 and 19. Kerala, Telangana, Maharashtra are included in the top three states with the lowest MMR in India. Thereafter, according to Global Consulting Fund Deloitte, a report titled Global Powers of Retailing 2022, Resilience Despite Challenges, Indian brand Reliance Retail ranked 56th on top 250 list based on the retail revenue growth for financial year 2022. Walmart Inc., the American multinational retail corporation, tops the list, followed by Amazon Inc., Costco Wholesale Corporation, Swartz Group, and the Home Depot, the last. India has improved its rank by 5 spots to be placed in 51st position in Global House Price Index Q4 2021, released by property consultant Knight Frank. India was placed at 56th position in Q4 of 2022. India witnessed a 2.1% annual appreciation in house price rates during the October-December quarter of 2021 against Q4 of 2020. New Delhi has been ranked world's most polluted capital city for the second consecutive year as per IQAir's 2021 World Air Quality Report, followed by Dhaka, Bangladesh. इसको किस तरह से पढ़ेंगे पता नहीं. Najemna, I don't know. Dushanbe, Tajikistan, Muscat, Oman are the top 5 most polluted capital cities, respectively. Meanwhile, Bhiwadi was the most polluted city in India, followed by Ghaziabad, Delhi, and Jaunpur. Books and authors. Author Gitanjali series translated novel Tomb of Sand is among 13 books long listed for International Booker Prize. It is the first Hindi language work of fiction to make it to the long list of prestigious literary prize. The book was originally published as Red Samadhi and translated into English by Daisy Rockwell. It will compete for GBB 50,000 prize, which is split evenly between author and the translator. Thereafter, former Indian cricket captain Gundappa Ranganath Vishwanath has penned down his autobiography titled Wrist Assured, an autobiography, co-authored by senior journalist R. Kaushik. The book traces the cricketing journey of Gundappa Vishwanath, who played Test cricket in India between 1969 to 1986, marking 91 appearances, scoring 6,000 runs. तो आप सब लोगों को बड़ा पेशेंस रखना पड़ रहा होगा. ये पेशेंस थोड़ा रखिए, मजबूरी है. बहुत ज्यादा कुछ डिटेल ऐसा नहीं होता है जो बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग हो, बट समवेयर आउट ऑफ दिस इंफॉर्मेशन उम्मीद करते हैं कि कुछ ये इंफॉर्मेशन काम आएगी. समिट्स एंड कॉन्फ्रेंसेस की लिस्ट अगेन बहुत बहुत ज्यादा इंटरेस्टिंग तो नहीं है, और इवन मुझे भी बहुत अपने आप को पुश करना पड़ता है ये सब आपको डिटेल बताने में। अगर बेहतर होता कि किसी पर्टिकुलर इवेंट को या कोई डेवलपमेंट को डिटेल में थोड़ा डिस्कस करें, तो वो कंपैरेटिवली ज्यादा ग्रिपिंग होता है, बट इट इज फेयरली मोनोटोनियस, सो प्लीज कीप योर पेशेंस अप। आज मैं देख रहा हूँ कि बहुत कम स्टूडेंट है क्लास में, ऐसा ना करें। अब अपन थोड़ा सा ये टाइम निकालिए कि ये सुन ही लेना है और बस एक बार पढ़ लेना है इसके बाद। CII New Delhi, in partnership with Department of Science and Technology, hosted 28th edition of DST CII Technology Summit on 23rd and 24th February 2022। ये यहाँ पर ये फरवरी मंथ का डेवलपमेंट है, ये यहाँ पर गलत टाइप हुआ है, इसको छोड़ देते हैं। इसको तो आप ना ही पढ़ो, इसमें कुछ ज्यादा है नहीं, हम पढ़ के देख चुके हैं, मजबूरी में हमें रखना पड़ा है। नेशनल यूथ पार्लियामेंट में ऑर्गेनाइज लोकसभा मार्च। कुछ खास नहीं है इसमें, आप खुद कुछ एक डेवलपमेंट आप ये बुक्स एंड ऑथर्स में आपको पहले बता ही चुका हूँ, इसकी कोई जरूरत नहीं है अब। और इसमें भी बहुत ज्यादा कुछ अच्छे मतलब ठीक है डेवलपमेंट, क्योंकि वो लिस्ट है उसमें कुछ ना कुछ हमें ठीक से डेवलपमेंट इनकॉर्पोरेट करने होते हैं, इनको आप पढ़ लीजिएगा, ठीक है ना, क्योंकि अब बहुत ज्यादा मोनोटोनियस है ये वाली डिटेल। तो प्लीज कुछ नहीं, ये 7-8-10 डेवलपमेंट है कॉन्फ्रेंस एंड समिट्स में। इम्पोर्टेंट कॉन्फ्रेंस एंड समिट्स की अगर हम बात करते हैं, तो एक तो इसे मान लीजिए इंडस्ट्री कनेक्ट, एक नहीं, एक इसे मान लीजिए, एक इसे भी थोड़ा देख सकते हैं। बाकी सब ठीक है, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, पढ़ने के पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से आप एक बार इसे देख सकते हैं बस। This is all I wanted to discuss with you against the month of March.
सर
हाँ बताइए खुशी।
सर जो टेस्ट हुए थे हमारे पुराने, उसकी
हाँ
पीडीएफ चाहिए, पीडी वाले सोल्यूशन।
हाँ,
सर उसको अपलोड नहीं है वो ड्राइव पे।
ये ड्राइव पे अपलोडेड है।
ये वाला नहीं, जो टेस्ट हुए थे उसकी पीडीएफ, मतलब
अच्छा, टेस्ट का PDF अपलोडेड नहीं है।
हम्म,
हाँ, मैं बोल देता हूँ ऑफिस में अनिल सर से या कुणाल सर से, वो अपलोड कर देंगे उससे, वो सब रखे हुए हैं, समहाउ किसी वजह से रह गए होंगे वो, ठीक है
ठीक है
ना।
सर।
हम्म,
ओके।
ठीक है। सो गुड डे टू ऑल ऑफ यू and good night to all of you, and please keep coming to the class, listen to that detail whatever I am sharing with you। काफी सारे अलग अलग सोर्सेस से अलग अलग साइट से कंपाइल करने के बाद ये इतना बहुत कम पेजेस में आपके लिए ये रखते हैं, जिससे कि कम से कम पढ़ करके ऐसी डिटेल्स रहें जो काम आए। सो प्लीज डोंट somehow manage your motivation and don't skip the class also, no? ठीक है, good day to all of you and good night.
थैंक यू।
Bye.
थैंक यू सर।